I hope you all are going to be in here for grade 4 math. You can find all the lessons at A plus students to you have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab, scroll down to the 4 math, and then click on the all lessons. Here you can find the list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter items, fractions, like denominators. The lessons we're going to cover from chapter that find the missing numerator or denominator in addition and subtraction sentences and subtract mixed numbers with unlike denominators. Add and subtract mixed numbers with like and unlike denominators word problem. Compare sums and differences of fractions. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definition of all the concepts. So here I'm on the chapter add and subtract fractions with unlike denominators. Let's just start with the lesson that is find the missing numerator or denominator in addition and subtraction. So fill in the missing number 13 over 18 plus 11 over 18 equals the missing number divided by 9. To solve this, right? They have the same denominator. So you simply need to subtract the numerator. We need to do 13 minus 11. So 13 minus 11 is 2. That is 2 divided by 18. So we have a common number that can divide both numerator and denominator. So just divide them by 2. 2 is the common denominator. 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 9 is 2. So you already have 9 there. So the missing number is 1. Got it? That is 1 divided by. Let's just start with the test questions. 2 over 3 minus the missing number over 3 equals 1 over 3, right? So they both have exactly the same denominator. That means you need to simply subtract their numerator. So 2 minus what number is 1? 2 minus 1 is 1, isn't it? So that means the missing number is 1, that is 2 by 3 minus 1 by 3 equals 1 by 2. The missing number is 1, option number 2 is the correct option. Here in the missing number 1 by 6 plus 1 over the missing number equals 11. That is, you have 1 over 3 over here, right? And you need to add. So that means the denominator is 6. Because when you add, that is 1 plus 1, right? That makes 2 over 6. And when you divide that by the common denominator, that is 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 6 divided by 2 is 3. So the missing number is 1 over 6. So the missing value is 6. Let's just start with the next one. 11 over 12 minus 7 over 12. So which is the correct equals 1 over the missing number. So which number is missing? So let's just solve this, right? I have the common denominator 11 minus 7 is we need to simply subtract the numerators. So 11 minus 7 is 4 over 12, right? 11 minus 7 is 4. Divide them by the common number that is 4. So 4 divided by 4 is 1 and 12 divided by 4 is 3. So that is the missing one is 3. The missing number is 3. Option number 1 is the correct option. Fill in the missing number 11 over 15 minus 1 over 15. So which is the correct option? So 11 minus 1 is 10. That is 10 over 15. So divide them by the common number that is 5. So 5, 10 divided by 5 is 2 and 15 divided by 5 is 3. So the correct option is 2 over 3. Option number 1 is the correct option. The missing number is 3. Fill in the missing number. So what number plus 3 denominators are both same, right? So what number when added to 4 equals 7 over 13? That is 3 plus 4 is 7. So option number 2 is the correct option. That is 3 plus 4 is Fill in the missing number. That is 8 over 9 minus 5 over 9 equals 1 over 3. The missing number is 9. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself for today. Let me just remove the next lesson. The next lesson is add and subtract numbers. So now we're going to add the mixed numbers, right? Add 10 whole 1 by 8 plus 6 whole 3 by 4. So we need to add. The first thing you need to do is we need to make their denominator same, right? Here we have 8, so we need to make 8 here. That means you need to multiply the fractional part by 2, right? So just multiply the fractional part by 2 times 3, 6 and 2 times 2, right? Then you can add 10 whole 1 by 8 and 6 whole 6 by 8. Add the whole numbers. 10 plus 6 makes 16. And then you have to do 1 by 8 plus 6 by 8, so 6 plus 1 is 7. So the correct option is 16 whole 7 over 8. Let's just start with the text questions. Add, simplify your answer and write it as a proper fraction or as a whole or mixed. So let's just make the denominator same, right? 3 times 3 is 9, so you need to make this fraction part, multiply this fraction part by 9. That is 2 times 3 is 6 and 3 times 3 is 9, right? Now add the whole numbers. 9 plus 3 makes 12. 6 plus 1, sorry, 3 times 2 is 6 and 3 times 3. They have the same parameters. Add their numerators. 6 plus 1 is 7 over 1. So the correct option is 12 whole 7 over 9. So option for 1 is the correct option. That is 12 whole 7 over. So 4 whole 1 minus 3 whole 1 over 6. The first step you have to do is make the denominator same. So 2 times 3 is 6. So you need to multiply the fractional part of this mixed number by 3, right? Just to make it only the fraction part. 1 times 3 is 3, 2 times 3 is 6, right? Now they have the denominators. Just subtract their whole numbers. 4 minus 3 is 3. Add their numerators because they have the same parameters. 3 minus 1 is 2. That is 2 over 6. You can divide the fractional part by the common number that is 2 divided by 2 is 1 and 6 divided by 2 is 3. So the correct option is 1 whole 1. So option number 1 is the correct option. That is 1 whole 1 over B. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is 7 whole 7 over 10 minus 2 whole 1 over 2. So make their denominators same. So you have to do 2 times 5 is 10, right? So you need to multiply this fractional part by 5. Fraction part of this makes number by 5. 7 whole 7 over 10 minus 2. 1 times 5 is 5, 2 times 5 is 10. Got it? If you have any question, any confusion, you can write down in the chat box, right? These are the very important lessons. 7 minus 2 is 5. Just subtract the fraction. They have the denominators, now subtract the denominator. 7 minus 5 is 2. That is 2 over 10. Divide them by their common number, that is 2. So 5 or 1 over 5. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 5 over 1 over 5. Option number 2 is the correct option. 5 whole 2 by 3 minus 3 whole 1 over 6. So 3 times 2 is 6. Multiply the fraction 1 by 3 by 2. 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 3 is 6. Minus 3 whole 1 over 6. Just subtract, which is the correct option. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 2 whole 1 over 2. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 2 whole 1 over 1. 12 whole 4 over 5 minus 3 whole 3 over 10. So the first thing is just make the denominator same. So 2 times 5 is 10, that is 12 whole 8 over 10 minus 3 whole 3 over 10. 12 minus 3 is 9. 8 minus 3 is 5. That is 9 whole 5 over 10. So which is the correct option? That is 9 whole 1 over 2. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 9 whole 1 over 2. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. Add and subtract mixed numbers with like and unlike numerator both quadrants. Let's just start with the test questions. At lunchtime, the cafeteria served a total of 2 whole 5/6 pots of chicken soup and 7 pots of onion soup. How many pots of soup were served in volume to add, right? So you have to add 2 whole 5 plus 6 plus 7. We need to get the denominator 6. We need to make the denominator. How 9 whole 5 by 6. Hold on, let me just do that. 2 whole 5/6 plus 2 whole 5/6 plus 7/1. 6 times 2 is 12 and 5, 17/6. Plus 6 times 7 is 42 and 6 times 1 is 6. Let's just add them. 7 plus 2 is 9. 4 plus 1 is 5/6. Just divide 59/6. 6 times 9 is 54. That is 9 whole 5 over 6. The correct option is 9 whole 5 over 6. Option number 1 is the correct option. Planet X is 6 whole 2 by 3 light years away from Earth, and planet Y is 1 by 3 of a light year away from Earth. How much farther away is planet X? So we need to subtract 6 whole 2 by 3 minus 1 over 3. So which is the correct option? That is 6 whole 1 over 3. Option number 1 is the correct option. 6 whole 1 over 3. Yesterday, Leila had 10 pounds of granola in the pantry. This morning, she and her family ate 6 whole 1 by 10 pound of granola for breakfast. How much granola is left? So we need to subtract 10 minus 6 whole 1 over 10, right? 10 times 6 is 60 and 161 over 10. And we need to make this more into 10, so we need to multiply this fraction by 10. 10 times 10 is 100, and 100 divided by 10. So 100 minus 61 is 39 over 10. So just divide 39 by 10. 10 times 3 is 30. That is 3 whole 9 over 10. That is 3 whole 9 over 10. Option number 1 is the correct option. She was trying to fit 2 boxes into trunk of her car. One box is 2 feet tall and the other is 1 whole 7 over 8 feet tall. Stacked on top of each other. What is the combined height of two boxes? So we need to add 2 whole plus 1 whole 7 over 8. 2 plus 1 whole 7. 8 times 1 is 8. and 715 over. And let's just make the denominator same. So 16 over 8 plus 15 over. So 15 plus 16 is 31 over 8. Divide 31 by 8. 8 times 3 is 24. That is 3 whole 7 over 8. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself. Let me just move to the next lesson. Compare sums and differences of fractions. Which sign makes the statement true? 7, you need to compare them, right? But you have to solve this side because here you have the subtraction sign. So just solve 7 whole 1 by 2 minus 4 whole 1 over 7 minus 1 is 3. 7 minus 4 is 3. And 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 is 0. So you have 4 whole 1 by. So just look at the whole numbers. 4 is greater. So 4 whole 1 by 2 is greater than 3. Let's just start with the test questions. Nine by 12, you have to compare it to 8 over 12 plus 2 over 12. 9 over 12, so 8 plus 2 is 10. That is 10 over 12. 9 is their denominators are same. So 9 is less than 10. 9 over 12 is less than 10 over 12. Option number 1 is the correct option. Which sign makes the statement true? 4 over 6. Just add 3 plus 1 is 4 over 6. 4 over 6 is equal to 4 over 6. 4 over 6 is equal to 4 over 6. Option number 1 is the correct option. Which sign makes the statement to 6 over 8, 2 over 8 plus 5 over? That is 6 over 8. 5 plus 2 is 7 over. 6 over 8 is less than 7. So 6 over 8 is less than 7 over 8. Option number 2 is the correct option. Three over 12 and then 6 over 12 minus 3 over 12. 3 over 12. 6 minus 3 is 3 over 12. So they both are exactly equal. So 3 over 12 is equal to 3 over 12. The correct option is equal. Option number 2 is the correct option. Four over 12, you have to compare it to 7 over 12 minus 4 over 12. Seven minus 4 is 3 over 12. So you have to compare 4 by 12 and 3 over 12. So 4 over 12 is greater than 3 over 12, greater it is. So you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 4 math. Chapter we're working on is add and subtract. Chapter 4 working on is add and subtract, fraction, and like denominators. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lessons, you can simply click on the red chat button. Tutors are available there to help you. Or either you can write down the question with the chat box and here the answer of the question number questions if you have any questions you can ask if you have any. No questions. Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session.